else.
Yeah, it helps.
Incredibly important. I want to make sure I get to some of these other questions because I told you they were good and I loved them. This is from Raya, and she says, what has been your greatest creative challenge in your career, and how were you able to attack it, confront it, overcome it?
I think that I've had several, right? Obviously, breaking an artist who was dropped from multiple labels and, creating every step. Obviously, my time in collaboration with Lady Gaga was very difficult at times because I had built something that was super successful and
not super successful, out of the stratosphere successful. Okay. I mean, pat yourself on the back for that because that was a ride.
It was a ride, and it's a good thing and because the industry steps in and there's a lot of voices that interfere in the artist. When they get huge,
there's noise. There's a lot of noise,
right? And so it's hard for them to hear the clarity of what was an original, pure, creative collaboration. And once that stops for me, it's very difficult for me to keep creating. So I think the biggest challenge for me in my life has been that I have always had to walk away at a certain time where people are like, why are you doing that? Why would you leave this? It's successful now. But if I do something that is not truthful to the process of being able to create, I won't be able to do Just Dance, Born This Way, Nicki Minaj, Pig Print, Put a Girl in an Egg. It can't come out of me.
That's right. It's not authentic to you, and it's not going to be authentic to Gaga.
Or anybody else. Right. So there's been several times where my biggest challenge has been not wanting to necessarily play the politics of what it can be.
Do you think at some point, future, even 10 years from now, I mean, have you guys, you and Gaga talked? Have you ever texted like, hey, congratulations on the Oscar?
No, I know. And, when I think about it, I have so much love for her. I wish her well. I did such great work and it still stands. And my Monster fans and the fans that know that Mother created every step in her hotel room, every possible nuance since before she even signed to Interscope. I didn't get paid for 2 years. It was my passion project. So I, without any regret, wish her well, and I think I'm proud of the work, and anything's possible, but then I have moved on.
Right, you've got your own work, and she's got her path.
And I'm excited for what I'm doing. So you think you can dance? I'm so past, and I have new artists that have elevated my process. So I'm not sitting around waiting.
Well, and you shouldn't be.
No, but it would, if it was to happen, absolutely, I would be in a great place
open to it.
collaborate.
I love that. I mean, and I think that's what it is, because you guys had